Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot. We have a very special fight coming out of the game WWE 2K15 for you here today. This is going to be a simulation of a match that is almost surely to come. There's at least got to be something come out of this based on what happened at Survivor Series last night. Now, I'm not going to be battling. I'm going to have a CPU versus CPU. I think I could have an interesting battle with a legendary, with computer set on legendary difficulty right now because I'm still not very good at this game. But I think you're going to get something a whole lot more authentic, something a whole lot more, it's going to feel real and actually simulated if we do it CPU versus CPU. So I am merely going to be here to commentate. I have turned the other commentary off because you guys, if you own this game or have played a WWE game, you've heard it all a million times before. But what we have for you here today is Sting versus Triple H. If you have not seen... Let me select the arena first, actually. We do not want to have this fight on Superstars. That was close. Anyways, if you have not seen Survivor Series last night, the title has already kind of spoiled it for you. I've already kind of spoiled it for you guys here. However, let's do WrestleMania. However... last night, Sting came out and he helped put a stop to Triple H and the Authority. It was epic. It was amazing, but I think it builds up for an insane WrestleMania match between Sting and Triple H. I picked WrestleMania out of the blue. It could happen at the Royal Rumble, but Sting returning and actually having a match is so huge. It's something that almost has to happen at WrestleMania. We're going to go ahead and we're going to leave the match momentum to normal. We're going to turn the entrances off because I don't want my YouTube channel to get hit with a copyright strike. And we're going to get into this fight. Now, once again, this is CPU versus CPU to give you guys an authentic match. I'm going to be here commentating. I might do more matches like this in the future if this goes well on the YouTube channel. We'll have to see. More dream matches maybe where I just sit back, commentate. We talk about who we think would win. And speaking of who we think would win, it is actually insanely hard to guesstimate who would actually win. Sting's been out of action for so long. I mean, he had his thing in TNA. He was doing all of his TNA stuff. I personally didn't watch a lot of TNA, but I knew what he was doing over there. I knew he would title here and back and forth. It's just hard to compare where Sting's going to be at now, having his match with Triple H. Because he's been out of the game for so long. He hasn't even been in TNA in a while, and he's getting old. He's getting up there. Now, Triple H is not a young guy by any means anymore, but Triple H can still do it, so I don't know. Kind of a rough thing to speculate, but looks like they're chaining around here. Sting's got him in a head scissors, and the way that the chaining in this game works is kind of weird, so I almost wish we could see them battling like with the little... If you've chained in this game, you know it involves the R stick and pushing square at the right time and things like that, but I kind of wish we could see them battle with the chain, but... Good slam there by Sting. Now he's going in with some kicks. Oh my god. So just a little bit of backstory. Sting was actually, like, as a child, I was watching Sting. And the baseball bat, he came from the ceiling, he came from the roof. It was awesome. I don't know. I really, really, really liked Sting as a kid. And for those of you who don't know, Sting has been in TNA for a long time. He hasn't been in the WWE in a long time. He's actually never even been in the WWE until Survivor Series last night. Because when he was in the business, it was still called WWF. That's when he left. He left that long ago. And went over to TNA. So, a little bit of backstory. On top of that, a couple of Sting's finishers, if you don't know. He has his reverse DDT that he does. I'm not going to lie, I honestly don't know the name for his reverse, for his DDT. He didn't do that back in the day. But then he has the Scorpion Deathlock, which a lot of you guys might refer to or know as the Sharpshooter, Bret Hart Sharpshooter that he did. Side note, Bret Hart actually got it from Sting. Sting was the first guy doing it, I believe. But it looks like Sting's got a really good hand on Triple H here. I contemplated a lot making this match even more special. Maybe we do an Extreme Rules. Maybe we make it like a Hell in a Cell. I mean, you know, it could be. I was thinking about Last Man Standing. That was a good contemplation for this. I don't want to say Iron Man because I don't know if Sting and Triple H could actually go for an hour. Like, I believe Triple H could pull it off, but just to, like... I'm worried about older wrestlers anymore, like a lot anymore, especially after what happened to The Undertaker with his WrestleMania match with Brock Lesnar. He barely got into the match at all. He got insanely hurt, and it very highly possibly ended his career. We haven't heard a peep out of The Undertaker since. We don't know if he's ever actually going to come back or not after his match with Lesnar, but you could tell he didn't feel good the whole time, and then he immediately was ambulanced out after that. So for wrestlers that are getting older, I just get really concerned, and I feel like the WWE is getting concerned like with their health. So I don't know if Sting could actually handle an Iron Man match. But I was considering making this an Extreme Rules or a Hell in a Cell. I think that would have put an interesting twist. But the more I thought about it, I'm like, no, we need this as straightforward as possible. This needs to be the most, I don't want to say skilled, but it's not necessarily it, but the most just straightforward match you can possibly get. So that's what we're throwing at here. Triple H finally starting to make a comeback, getting some good shots in on Sting. For the record, Sting, this is Sting 1999, so his overall is 91. Once again, we have no idea how to gauge him. I don't know what his overall would be right now. But that is just something to throw out there. His overall on this one is 91. The older Sting from... This is 99, excuse me. The older Sting from like 93. Oh, Tombstone Pile Driver. Tombstone Pile Driver coming out of Sting. Is he going to go over the cover? Sting's got the cover. 1, 2. Oh, that was 2.9 seconds. Triple H kicks out. I thought the referee's hand was down, but it's not looking for Triple H. I should probably actually start commentating the match. It might end quicker than I thought it would here. Maybe I should have set it to epic instead of normal speed. Triple H flipping Sting to the outside of the ring. This could be his chance to get an upper hand on Sting here. He's throwing in some kicks. I want to see him put Sting through the table, but that's not going to happen because Sting's getting Triple H right back in the ring. Elbow to the side of the head. Triple H cannot take a lot more. Scorpion Deathlock. I don't know if he would tap out to the Scorpion Deathlock. Reverse DDT after what we saw after this Tombstone Piledriver. I feel like Sting's special reverse DDT would put Triple H away instantly. I feel like he would be done. He would not kick out of that at this point. He's lucky to be hanging in right now, but Triple H needs to do everything he can to fight back into this because Sting is clearly taking the upper hand here. What's Sting going to do here? They're both on the apron. A DDT on the apron. That's devastating. Triple H's head has got to be out of it right now. There's no way he's not knocked loopy. He's going to get him back in the ring, I'm guessing. Yeah, I would have gone for the stairs, but that's just me. We have different wrestling tactics. You and I do, Sting. Elbow, setting him up. No, Triple H with a reversal. Triple H needs to get back on top, and he needs to stay there because he cannot take, once again, Sting's DDT. If that comes from anywhere, Sting lines up that DDT at any point in time, I think Triple H is done no matter what the momentum looks like. I'm actually glad I don't have any. Spine Buster! Triple H Spine Buster. Actually don't have any momentum set up. Sting's firing up his comeback. I can't even talk about what I want to talk about because Sting is making this too real right now. There's 2 clotheslines. He hit him with the 3rd clothesline. What's he got next? He's lined up in the corner. What's Sting going for? He's flinching. He doesn't know what he wants to do. And then he kicks him in the groin. Okay, that was kind of anticlimactic, Sting. We expect a little bit better show out of you from here. Uh-oh. Another tombstone? A 2nd tombstone pile driver by Sting? That's got to be it. Triple H is done. Drag him away from the ropes. Is that a rope break? His foot looks on the ropes. 2 count. Triple H again kicked out at a 2.9. A 2nd tombstone pile driver. I didn't think he was getting up from that one. Sting's charging a finisher. He's calling for it. The game has to have a reversal here. He's done. Sting's going for the DDT. He got it. Stinger hit the DDT. Triple H is flat. That's it. That's all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be the match as Sting takes the victory. So there's you guys' WrestleMania simulation. A lot of variables here as to where if they actually had a match at WrestleMania, we really don't know who would win because this is just the best we could get from WWE 2K15 because, like I said, this is the 1999 Sting. This isn't, I mean, you know, Sting is 10 years older. Well, not obviously more than 10 years. He's almost like 15 years older than he was from the 1999 version of Sting. So he does have some age on him, but this would be Sting in his prime against more of a late-game Triple H. So in a way, this match was not at all fair. However, if you guys like this sort of thing, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here. If it gets a lot of good feedback on my YouTube channel, I might bring you guys more wrestling fights where I do commentaries over dream matches we want to see straight out of WWE 2K15. If you guys like that sort of thing, or if you guys, we got a lot of Triple H fans out there who don't think that's the way that this match should have ended, we could possibly make this a best 2 out of 3 battle if you guys want. So go ahead and leave it, kind of like vote in the comment section down below. Once again, leave a like if you enjoy this kind of thing. I might bring it back. Subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Thundershot, and I'm out. Peace, guys.